So family, this is Ghetto News Porter Maryland. Dance between the Mary and the Lee. Today is September 18, 2019, so they say. Either way, today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Tried doing this video earlier, but of course it cut off. I want to talk about the way I look. I made a poem called The Way I Look Part 1. And when I gave my story to Oprah Winfrey in 1995, you understand what I'm saying? You know, along with 3 cassette tapes with my voice added to it front and back, and along with some singers and rappers and things of that nature, and of course the Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech, you understand what I'm saying? And of course I added the women to it. I should have said ladies, because now the women, you know, are men and the men are women, and they are all one. W-O-M-A-N, get the picture? So now I have to say ladies, because on my identification card it say female. But transgenders have taken that title as well, so I have to say ladies until they take that, and then I come. Look, I'm an empress. How about that? I'll just be your empress. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Nobody tends to want that title. They all going with the queen. They have beat that shit to death. You feel me? So I like to elevate my my status. You understand what I'm saying? They say the highest military status you can have is a 5-star general. I beg to differ. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Call me Commander-in-Chief, nigga. Real talk. I'm just saying. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about the way I look. Like I said, I made a part 1 poem. Oh, I know it was, I don't remember, I ain't going to lie, but Oprah has it. And, you know, the garbage in Hyde Park, you know, I threw it in the trash. I put it on top and stuff with my cassette tapes, the 3 cassette tapes. And some pictures of mine and stuff when I was a little girl. And believe me, I was cute. Believe me, I can understand why people were attracted to me, them older freaks and things of that nature. Real talk. You understand what I'm saying? And I threw that picture away because I knew I wouldn't be looking pretty. You understand what I'm saying? Because when I was 6 years old and I stood up for myself as a child abuse victim back in 1973, you know, I wasn't looking pretty then, and I had all kind of diseases, and my foster parents, Betty Jean Redmond and Leon Redmond, but mainly Betty Jean Redmond, she helped me get rid of the diseases that the pedophiles had gave me as a little girl. Real motherfucking talk. You understand what I'm saying? So I know they have cures for AIDS and things of that nature, because I had some of everything back then. And yeah, stood up for myself, and as a result of that, you know, things, you know, I thought was getting better, but they only got worse and stuff, because once they put me in the Sun-Times newspaper, you know, in 1973, everybody got a hold of who I was, am, and have become. And that's your ghetto news reporter telling you how to look out for predators and stuff. Real talk. Because there's a lot of them in my city, Chicago. And that's honest to God's truth. So the way I look is the way I look now, because predators, like I said, continue to come at me. And, you know, they have, you know, dirtied up my name and my body again. You understand what I'm saying? Because I continue to tell my story, my truths, and, you know, people tend to not want to hear it because I remind them of what they did to me. But the guys that get on my nerves the most are the ones that probably are predators themselves and stuff. And they always say stuff like, you know, you act like a man and this, that, and whatever and stuff, you know. No, I have to be strong to keep you men up off of me. That's what I have to do. So, you know, I've been working out. I ain't through with my workout yet. I, you know, advise all my ladies out there to work out, take up whatever you can and stuff to defend yourself. Real talk. If it ain't nothing but a knife, do it. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Because, you know, they coming hard and strong, and we ain't got time for that. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Yeah, so the way I look, I made a part 2 also, and I put it in my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus One Song. It was pretty good, and it broke down exactly, you know, what I was going through, but nevertheless, I got railroaded May 31st of 2008, and people had the book that I gave away for free, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus One Song, plus Oprah Winfrey and the whole world. You understand what I'm saying? Because I put it on my website at the time for free, www.mary-mac.biz. And of course, when I got railroaded May 31st, 2008 for so-called disarming a police officer, something I did not do, they took my website down, and the domain name was still supposed to be up for 10 years. And of course, when I called GoDaddy, you understand what I'm saying, they said they had no record of that, you know, domain name, MARY-Mac.biz. You understand what I'm saying? Mary-Mac.biz. So, you know, this is what I go through on a daily basis and stuff, and they're just trying to trip me up. The scripture of the day, though, is Luke chapter 11, because we talking about that money and stuff, real fucking talk. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what they stealing from me, because I am the originator of rap. I'm the reason why these rainbow colors are flying high and hard in my city, Chicago. I'm the reason for AA. I'm the reason for Oprah being on the air for 25 years and going off the air on my birthday, May 25th. In the year she went off was 2011. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing happens in this world by mistake. You know, I appreciate her, you know, at least acknowledge me like that. You know, I never was on her show, but I gave her a whole lot of, you know, showmanship through my writings and things of that nature that she could use to stay afloat. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's just unfortunate for me, I guess. You know, I get $771, but I'm worth zillions. You understand what I'm saying? And Oprah's worth just as much, if you ask me, because in my opinion, she is I and I am her, you know, to a certain degree. Because, you know, even though we haven't met, I don't think, you understand what I'm saying? I don't remember. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe as a baby, I don't know. But, yeah, she and I have more in common than my immediate family or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what's my story for real, for real. Maybe one day I'll get the whole picture. But if not, you know, I'm telling you the best way I can what I do know. And that is, you know, the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And, you know, we ain't going for that shit this time. You know, I've been railroaded too long and shit. You understand what I'm saying? All my fucking life I had to fight. That's what they said in The Color Purple. Shit, nigga. Why you think I work out? Shit, because these bitches keep coming at me. Listen to Young M.A.'s song, Body Bag, and you can get a glimpse of what I'm going through by the way she, you know, speaks. You understand what I'm saying? She's the closest thing to me as far as this generation is concerned. You know, the millenniums, but they don't play her on the radio because she reminds them of me. You understand what I'm saying? Strong, independent person. You understand what I'm saying? Lady. And you got to remember, when she first came out, she was girly girl too. You understand what I'm saying? And I was changing to become the lady that I want to be. But because, you know, they don't want me and don't want me to be the lady that I'm supposed to be, they want to keep me, you know, looking hard and masculine so they can talk about me and say, you know, you act like a man, and so they can whoop on me and say, oops, I thought you was a man, like they have been in the past since I've been going hard body on them ever since May 31st of 2008. Real talk. Once I realized that they was never ever going to acknowledge me for my good deeds, and that is being a good standing person in the community, regardless of how y'all may, you know, think of me. You know, I'm not crazy by far. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a business lady. I'm a philanthropist, if that's what you want to call me. I'm your ghetto news reporter. I came up with that title because I'm in the ghetto. I mean, what you expect me to say? You understand what I'm saying? I'm your suburb news reporter. No, I'm your ghetto news reporter, because until y'all start acting like y'all got some sense, that's what I'm, you know, attribute my motherfucking title to be. For real. So, yeah, listen to Young M.A.'s song, Body Bag and stuff. You know, they got, you know, old men hating on me and stuff. You understand? They've been hating on me since I stood up for myself. You know, they like when you lay down and be submissive and shit. I was looking at Fantasia's, you know, Breakfast Club interview and stuff, and she talked about being, you know, submissive and, you know, things of that nature, and broken and stuff. And I'm like, no, we can't go for that. We too independent and stuff. Now, I know you got children. You have to, you know, feel some kind of way and to get past or whatever. But I read your book, Life is Not a Fairy Tale. I bought that book, you understand? And I read it, and I appreciate you overcoming the challenges that, you know, they put in your way and stuff. But, you know, we're not submissive and we're not broken. I don't stand behind, I stand beside. You understand what I'm saying? For real. You're going to either elevate me or you're going, you know, you know what I'm saying? I don't need you. And then she said she met somebody, and after 3 weeks, they got married and stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's a little too quick. You understand what I'm saying? Talk about love and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be careful because, you know, you're worth a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And I'm not ever getting married. Look, they have robbed me, and I haven't even signed any contracts or anything. Imagine if I had signed contracts for real, talking about, you know, this, you know, publishing and, you know, things of that nature. I'm independent, nigga. I gave you the book. Remember, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song. So, you know, y'all need to think sometimes and stuff for real. So they was going to rate me regardless one more time. You understand what I'm saying? In they mind, I remember I was on the train you know, trying to figure things out or whatever and stuff. And this white guy came close to my behind, for real, on the red line train in Chicago, and nobody said anything. You know, it was as if he would have raped me right then and there. And I looked around like, what the fuck? So, you know, that's why I work out and shit, because, you know, we're not going for that bullshit. Cut their dicks off and hand them that last supper and shit and tell them to suck and swallow their own shit this time. Real motherfucking tough. And that's the honest God's truth. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, for the ones who shitted on me, I knew when I threw my story in the garbage in 1995 in Hyde Park before they railroaded me and sent me to the psych ward and had me sign papers, you know, that they can get my Social Security or whatever and stuff. You know, I didn't know nothing about Social Security. I don't give a fuck about Social Security. I'm talking about my rap. You understand what I'm saying? My rapping money. That's what I'm talking about. And my rainbow money and my AA money. That Social Security shit, look, nigga, I don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? For real. You're going to give me something other than $771 a month, though. Yeah, so when I threw my stuff away before they railroaded me in 95, you know, some writings and my pictures and stuff, my real cute ones and stuff as a little girl, you know, I knew then I wasn't going to be looking pretty. And I told them, I said, I'm not going to be looking pretty and stuff because the devil want to take everything, your looks, your money, your family, you know, everything. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to know how the devil thinks. And me, you know, having the devil in me after they raped me as a little girl, you know, 5 guys and stuff, what the fuck you expect me to look like, goddammit? This is science, nigga. If you get raped by 5 guys, you're going to grow up with their ass and shit and end up looking like them. And all I am is a constant reminder of what the fuck they did to me. And that's why they don't like me. Now, I don't know young M.A.'s story, but I know she was cute when she first came out, and now she's looking hard as fuck because they put that pressure on you, and she thought it was going to be a walk in the park when it came to me or whatever and stuff, because I'm 52 years old, and, you know, she's half my age and stuff. She probably thought I was washed up, but I'm the originator of rap. What did you thought I was going to do? Not come at you and shit for real? Especially after you did that 5 guys line. Take that shit to 5 guys. That was a low blow. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't fault you. I understand the devil used you too, like the devil used me. You understand what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate for both of us. I wish we could meet because we have more in common than you and, or I should say, than me and Oprah Winfrey. And that's the honest to God's truth. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let the devil use your good spirits and stuff. You know, you got a lot of sense, young M.A., and, you know, they just used you for real, to get at me. And regardless of how good you are or try to avoid whatever, you know, they still gonna come after you because you're too good. For real. You ever been too good? Yeah. So, you know, and I was low key about mine. So you hard body. So you know. You understand what I'm saying? For real. They definitely looking at you. And that's why your song ain't never on the radio and stuff like that. I'm looking for people like me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm tired of these strippers and these weave wearing girls and all that. You understand? They had their time. You understand what I'm saying? It's my time now. It's young M.A. time. It's a lot of people that have been abused and misused that end up looking like us. So for the ones who be like, you want to be a man? Well, nigga, goddamn it, I had a father and a mama. Motherfucker. What the fuck you thought I was going to be? I'm part man, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I can't help that you was, you know, came from a gorilla or something. You understand what I'm saying? I'm human, motherfucker. Part you understand. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So, you know, miss me with that bullshit. Call me sir, bitch. Sexy, intelligent, Rigo. Okay? Real motherfucker talk. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, the only time they get my name right is when they want something from me. It's election time. Y'all got to be careful because they locking niggas up left and right. You see, there go my name right there, MARY-L33. Oh, in 2016, when I tried to tell them my name, you know, is MARY-L33, they threw me on Mother's Day in the motherfucking cell on the floor with no bed and no goddamn toilet and shit. But when it's time for them to get something, you know, they got it right, MARY-L33. You see? This is voters registration shit. Nigga, I don't vote for no motherfucker who don't give a fuck about me. I'm voting for myself. How about that? I voted for Obama, and what the fuck he do? They locked me up before the real election took place. See, they had a primary election or whatever the fuck, and I voted, and, you know, they knew I liked him, and then, you know, they locked my ass up when it was time for him to really be president and stuff. And then gonna come and ask me at my cell, is he gonna make it? Yeah, he gonna make it. He gonna make it straight to hell if he don't fucking tell the truth about me. And that's the honest God's truth. For the ones who don't like how I look, kiss my motherfucking ass. How about that? I don't give a shit, bitch. Chicago News reporter, Maryland. That's 20 Mary and Lee. Peace.